What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sang, and today we are eating at Mikiya Wagyu Shabu House, located in the Bel Air area next to the H Mart in Bel Air. I think this restaurant opened maybe like 4 weeks ago or so. It's a very popular new hot pot restaurant in the Houston area. It's known for having Japanese A5 Wagyu beef, all you can eat. So I'm a big fan of A5 Wagyu beef, so I want to come here and try how it tastes like, because whenever I was in Japan in May, I was eating Wagyu beef every day, and one of the restaurants I went to, Ginza Steak, had amazing all-you-can-eat Wagyu beef for 2 hours, and that was an amazing experience. So I wanted to come here and eat and try out the Wagyu beef here to see if it tastes as good. I personally prefer Wagyu steak being grilled on the grilled, so I'm gonna see how it tastes like in a hot pot. I think grilling Wagyu beef or steak tastes a lot better than being boiled in a hot pot. But since this is what they offer, that's what I'm gonna come here to try. So they have 4 different types of broth. They have a house broth, a tomato broth, a sukiyaki broth, and a spicy miso. So I'm usually getting the tonkatsu broth at most of the restaurants that I usually eat at for a hot pot or a shabu. So they didn't have that, so I'm trying the spicy miso today and the sukiyaki. Sukiyaki looks like a soy sauce. I think he said it was a sweet soy sauce. So I'm not sure if it will be something I like. It looks a little bit too soy saucy, so maybe I should have gotten the house broth instead. So I got the diamond package. I think it was like $98 for one person, $88 with a discount for the membership. I didn't get the membership, but the reason why I got the $99 diamond package, the meal, is because I saw bone marrow on there, so I wanted to try to see what the bone marrow tastes like. And I guess it also has a Wagyu nigiri. I want to taste that as well. But those are some of the reasons why I chose it. They also offer the seafood option for the diamond package as well. So they have seafood as well, but I don't care for too much seafood. I prefer to focusing on the Wagyu beef instead. So some of the seafood dishes came out already. So the diamond package specialty dish have the sweet shrimp sashimi, Wagyu nigiri, and Wagyu tartare, and Wagyu bone marrow. So the order, I guess the waiter ordered 3 types of meat so far for me. The Japanese A5 Wagyu chuck ribeye, Japanese A5 Wagyu brisket, and then the Japanese A5 Wagyu shoulder cut. There's also options for Australian Wagyu chuck ribeye, Australian Wagyu shoulder cut, and Australian Wagyu chuck ribeye, and American Wagyu as well. So the next item that came out was the sweet shrimp. It looks like some raw shrimp with some oil or green onions on top. It looks raw, it looks fresh. And then there's the Wagyu nigiri. So the bone marrow just came out. It looks very delicious. It has like chopped Wagyu beef on the inside, topped it on top of the bone marrow, served with some 2 pieces of toast. It looks very delicious, and I see some probably looks like maybe chili powder on the side, or chili or paprika. Looks very delicious. So I haven't been eating anything yet, so let me go ahead and get the eat some of the 2 items that are cooked or cooked first. That way I can try to taste it before it cools down. So I'm going to try the Wagyu nigiri first. So this is what it looks like. It tastes okay. I'm not sure how they cook it. I wonder if it's boiled, because I don't see a lot of sear on it or anything like that. I think it would taste better with maybe sear, maybe? Yes, can I get 2 straws, please? Yeah. Thank you. The next dish that came out is the Wagyu tartare, I believe. There's a bundle of Wagyu beef in the middle, in the center. Topped it off with a raw egg yolk, and then there are 4 pieces of tortilla chips on the side. Let me see how it tastes like. I'm not sure how to describe it. I guess the texture reminds me of like a tuna tartare, but this is made out of Wagyu beef, I believe. Let me try the bone marrow next. I haven't had a chance to try that yet. The bone marrow's been sitting here for a while, so I'm not sure if it's the best. Maybe I should have just ate it early when it first came out. It tastes very delicious, very fatty. You have the taste of the delicious taste of the Wagyu beef, very savory, and then you have a lot of the fatty taste from the bone marrow. Very delicious. On top of toast. I love toast. I love bread. So this is an amazing dish for me. So I'm gonna go get some sauce now, so I can eat with the hot pot. Let me go look at what they have to offer. So they have seaweed salad, spicy clam, taco wasa, side dishes, dragon fruit, oranges, honeydew, udon napa, corn, orchard eggs, white mushrooms, tofu, brown mushrooms, carrots, pumpkin.
So you see those baggies right there? Those are like fortune bags. Money bags? Yeah.
So I just got back from the sauce and vegetable station, and the area is very small. It's very congested. It was really hard for for people to get the veggies and the sauce. They should have made that area bigger and separated the sauce area and the veggie area. That way it's not congested, not bottled up. So I made my sauce first. I got soy sauce, garlic, green onions, and some chili peppers. It looks like serrano chili peppers. And for the veggies, I got napa cabbage and then some mushrooms and udon noodles. So I haven't tried the broth yet. Let me try the broth to see what I like, to see how it tastes like. So I'm trying the miso soup first. So this is spicy miso. It tastes pretty good. It's like a miso flavored soup broth with some spice on it. Let me try the sukiyaki next. The sukiyaki looks very stark, very soy sauce. I don't think I'm a fan of that. But I'll probably just stick with the miso only and just eat that. Yeah, it's too sweet. So I'm rotating the broth that way. I just have the spicy miso on my side. I don't have to try eat the sukiyaki soy sauce. So what should I go first? Let me throw some of them veggies in. I'm throwing in the mushrooms first. The money bag. And then some napa cabbage. Since I'm still waiting, I guess I'll just try some of the other types of food that I ordered. So the first thing I'll try is the sweet shrimp. It comes with the shell and the head on top, with the body in the middle, separate, deshelled. Let me first detach the head from the rest of the shrimp, from the tail. The shrimp is raw, a little bit sweet, naturally sweet. It tastes like something sushi related. It tastes okay. So the next thing I ordered was shrimp tempura. It came with 2 pieces. It's nothing special. It's just fried shrimp tempura. It comes with a little side of soy sauce, I believe, or teriyaki sauce. It's been sitting for a while, so it's no longer hot. It's still slightly warm. It tastes okay. So the last thing I ordered was the chicken karaage. I thought it looked like cut up pieces of chicken thighs on the picture, but to me this looks just like chicken nuggets. It looks like there's no bones in it or anything in it. So it does have the taste of chicken karaage. You can taste the chicken thigh. So it is chicken karaage, it's just boneless. It's very delicious, I like it. So I just dumped the majority of the seafood items into the broth, into the spicy miso broth or soup stock. It shouldn't take that long to cook, I believe. Well, it felt hard and frozen. It looks like the udon noodles are done, I believe. So I didn't try any of the beef yet, or Wagyu beef. So let me try some of it now. So the first cut of A5 Japanese A5 Wagyu beef that I tasted, it's pretty tender, easy to eat, not too chewy, very fatty. It's pretty good. So they just refilled my soup. They gave me both spicy miso, so it's going to take a while to heat up again. But the first piece of meat that I ate was the brisket. There's the ribeye cut up in 2 strips, and then the shoulder is big, one long, big piece of strip. So the shoulder looks like it's going to be harder to eat. So I tried some of the brisket earlier. Next, let me try some of the ribeye. It comes in long strips like this. The ribeye tastes very fatty. I was not expecting that. So I tried the brisket and then the ribeye. So far, I think I like the brisket more. The ribeye tastes a bit fatty. So the last piece I'm going to try is the shoulders. So the shoulders, the A5 Wagyu shoulder is one big piece. So I'm going to try to shred it a little, tear it apart a little bit, so it's easier to eat. Let me try tasting it by itself first. I think the shoulder is more meaty, less fatty, but also more chewy compared to the others. So far, I think the brisket is going to be my preferred choice, number one choice, I guess, because it's less fatty than the ribeye and it's less chewy than the shoulder. So the brisket is my favorite at this time. But I'm not a big fan of boiling meat. I prefer grilled. So what I'm gonna do is try to add more flavors to dip it into some of my soy sauce dip that I made earlier. I think doing that adds a lot more flavor. So I previously ordered another order of the brisket. I think that's my favorite so far. And I'm gonna try to finish off the rest of it right now. So I'm not a fan of the boiled meats. I prefer grilled, so I'm going to continue dipping the meat into my soy sauce dip to add extra flavor to it. So I think there's supposed to be a 90-minute limit on how long you can eat. I think I'm getting close to that. I'm not sure, but the waiter said that since they're a little bit slower at this time, then it's a little bit okay for me to stay longer. But I think I'm done. I'm just gonna finish the rest of the Wagyu beef that I ordered. I didn't order a lot. I ordered two plates of brisket, one plate of the ribeye, and then one plate of the shoulders. So I'm just going to try to finish cooking all of it right now and then be done with it. Yeah, I don't want to hold up other people that are waiting in line for a table, if there are any. So the last thing I'm eating here is ice cream, vanilla ice cream for dessert. They have 3 types of flavors for ice cream over there: vanilla, strawberry, and green tea. So vanilla juice is my favorite, so that's what I'm going for. The package that I got was the highest, most expensive package on the menu. I think it was $88 or $99 without the membership. it's a little bit pricey. It's pricey for most people, I believe, even for myself. The Wagyu beef, I ordered 3 Wagyu beef. I got the brisket, a ribeye, and then the shoulders. My favorite was the brisket because it wasn't as fatty as the others, and it wasn't as chewy. The ribeye, I felt that it was too fatty. I wasn't a fan of that. And then the shoulder was too meaty, and it was a bit chewy compared to the other 2. So the brisket was my favorite. But shabu is not one of my favorite things to eat. So those meats, I think, is wasted because it's boiled in the shabu soup stock. I would prefer if that was grilled, either grilled Japanese style or grilled Korean style with those flavors. I think that would be amazing. And then I'll eat that with rice. So that's my favorite way to eat the Wagyu beef. Grilling it and then eating it with rice. So my rating for this place is biased because shabu is just not one of my favorite things to eat. So I may rate it lower than what other people will rate it. So I give it maybe a 7 out of 10. It's okay. But for my preference, I wouldn't eat it the most. I mean, it would not be at my top place to go eat at. I would rather grill those delicious Wagyu beef on a grill instead and eat it with rice versus eating it shabu style. Okay. And also, I personally prefer sushi all-you-can-eat restaurants because sushi is one of my favorite food to eat. So there's a lot of places that charge only $35 for all-you-can-eat sushi, and for that amount, for that price, that would be my number 1 place to go to. $35 for all-you-can-eat sushi versus this is $100 for all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu beef in shabu soup stock. So I'm a little bit biased, so I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It may be lower than a lot of people, but if you like shabu, this might be your number 1 place to go to. So don't take my rating or opinion seriously, you know, because everyone have a different preference on what food they like to eat. For me, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't as worth it because I prefer grilled Wagyu and I prefer sushi. So the ticket came out to be $98 for the set and then $106 after taxes. So they gave me a 20% discount for recording videos and promoting the restaurant. So I feel a little guilty now. So should I go back and delete all the bad things that I said about the food? Well, it's not bad, it's just preference. Thank you. So the discount was $24.50, so it brought the ticket down to $79.57 after tax. So I gave it 20% tip, which is $19.60, and that comes out to be $99.17 total. Thank you for the discount. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't take my opinion personally because I'm biased. Everyone have a different type of preference on what type of food they like and dislike. So you should still come and try out this restaurant to see if you like it yourself. The Wagyu beef is delicious. No, it's just not my best way to cook it, preferably. I prefer for it to be grilled. But again, my name is Sang, and today we are eating at Mikiya Wagyu Shabu House off of Bel Air and Beltway 8 on the southwest part of Houston. If you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification bell. Thank you and take care.